Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Stressed Out Streamer. Last time when we left off here, we had just obtained the ice arrow. After a convoluted stream of back and forth questioning of whether we were going to get it, I had eventually decided that I wasn't going to, and then as soon as I started recording for the next episode, I decided to go get it. That's what it's like living as me. So I apologize, but that's how I am. So anyways, like I said, there's a few things we got to do in here before we really get started and get into the grunt work of this dungeon. Or sorry, I guess this is the grunt work of the dungeon, but the fun part of the dungeon is afterwards. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make our way over to the shadow door here. You see each of the... I kept referring to dungeons last time in the video when I said it, but what I meant to say is these talismans here. Each of them represents one of the dungeons, and one of the sages is a more accurate thing to say. So we have the light medallion, the forest medallion, the fire medallion, water medallion, spirit medallion, and our shadow medallion, obviously. And if you look above each of these doors, it's pretty apparent that each of them lines up with one of the medallions. So we're going to start with the shadow room, and there's a reason. There's a little bit of a stutter there. One of the upgrades that we need to get in this dungeon is in this room, or in this mini dungeon. I'm not even sure what you'd refer to them as. Let's quickly take a look here. And right, that's not how this works. At least not yet. Yeah, so we're gonna have some puzzles kind of all over the place here. And you see we have a like. Gotta love likes. Now, because we're probably going to see that one and a few more, I am going to switch over to our green tunic just because it can't be taken from us. Or Kokiri tunic is the correct name. Ah, yes. Okay, so here's our plan. Hit this again. So much easier with good controls. Oh, well, right. That was on me. With first things being first, let's run over to this chest and see what's in there. Nice. This is a bad idea. I might have been able to hook shot to the long shot to the like, actually. It's okay, we're just having fun, right? I don't even have an answer for what just happened. Okay, we're not gonna bother with the green bubble this time. Okay, screw this guy, right? Just gonna drop money. We don't need it. I would like... Okay, this might suck. I might as well grab the arrows. So, we're going to shoot another fire arrow. Oh, that was off by a little bit. There we go. That'll activate the switch. We're going to turn around. And that is called the Golden Gauntlets. Even more of the power coursing through our arms. Grab with A and lift stuff up. Now we're actually going to go ahead and we're going to let ourselves fall down because it's probably just the quickest way to get back to the entrance. And then we're going to go ahead and exit. I'm going to put my normal boots on because, like I said, anytime you don't need the hover boots, walking with them is annoying because you have a slide effect just like when you're on ice. So now that we have the Golden Gauntlets, this is what these are meant for. Sure, most of you know. Like I said, I'm starting to kind of enjoy this a lot more. It's starting to feel a little more natural, but we're going to grab this thing and we're going to pick it up and we're going to throw it. I think one of the problems I'm finding in the recordings is when I listen back, because I'll scrub through them. I do not sit and listen to 2 hours of myself. I check the videos to make sure that the video works and the audio is good. I trim them up and then they're on the internet. But one of the issues is I can notice that in longer recording sessions, because lately I've done quite a lot. I've probably done about 30 videos in 4 days, just to kind of get enough content that I don't burn out like last time. Maybe that's unhealthy. Either way, is that I can see kind of my enthusiasm dipping by the end of a video in a session, especially if I've done like 7 or 8 videos, like yesterday. Though I almost sounded downright miserable when I was looking for the ice arrow. Know that I'm okay, and don't stress too much about me. I'm just very expressive. So there's another one of these over here that I'd pointed out before, and this is actually our final Great Ferry. This is... Yes, the final upgrade, the actual final upgrade that we're going to get in this run after all the upgrades I grabbed. Because I'm not going for that bottle. And I'm not going to flip it around and go for the bottle. If I do go for the bottle, it'll be as a guide on how to shoot the pose, maybe. Because they're annoying, so maybe I could do a video showing... I mean, there's probably already 100 videos on how to get all 10, though. I don't know why I'd make another one. Honestly, I know there's like a ton of Ocarina of Time playthroughs as well. It's just, it's a game I really enjoy, and I knew that I could finish if I sat down and played it without getting demotivated or getting bored. So I picked it, and honestly, it's been a great experience. If anything, it's been great practice for me getting used to talking while playing a game at the same time. If anybody does watch this, thank you. And if you want to see more of what I'm doing, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It would help a lot, and it would help me find another creative outlet, because the one that I used to have is gone. I used to just sit there. I used to make music, and I'm not really going to talk too much about that here, other than I just don't anymore. Part of it's because I got a little older, and the style of music I was making, I felt it's a young man's game. I'm not that old. I'm only 30 at this point, but... Sorry, I'm a little in my head today, but that's why the channel's called The Stressed Out Streamer. I'm not going to sugarcoat how it is. I play these games to make me feel better, but sometimes they don't work 100%, right? But let's see if we can get some enjoyment out. Now that we've got the golden gauntlets, we can't pick this up again, unfortunately. That would be fun, but... These ones we were able to pick up with the silver gauntlets. I'm sure I already showed that to you guys, but I don't know what videos y'all have seen at this point, or if you've watched all of them or skipped ahead to see the final fight. Hoping this video is the finale. Could be, if it is, it'll probably be a long one, because I just don't really want to split Ganon's castle. If I have to, I will, but it won't be because I feel I need to upload 2 videos. If I end up feeling really bad or just not wanting to play, then I will stop and finish later, but I think I should be okay. I'm not a big fan of BMOs. Not so much now. As a kid, they drove me nuts. I always say as a kid, I just was not... Still not great at video games, but I was even worse then. Okay, so since we've already started the Shadow one, let's just head back over there and do that. So I should... If you didn't read the text that the Great Ferry was saying, I don't think I did either, because I was blabbing about my personal life. What happens is you'll notice up around our heart containers now there's a white ring. We've received a defensive upgrade, so we now take half damage from everything, or we're twice as strong. We don't do double damage, but it has increased survivability quite a bit. I don't think the long shot's quite long enough for that. Wonder if it's long enough for this. No, wouldn't that have just been too simple? Can't even hit him. Maybe we can. Maybe I just didn't and my aim's bad, but... So yeah, do I have my hover boots on? Nope, that was almost bad. That was bad. Well, whatever. Like I said, we're just here to have fun, right? Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to run straight ahead. And not die. Please don't spit me off the edge. Thank you for... Oh, yeah. Thank you for not taking my shields, because you can't anymore. What? That would have been scary. You also can't use your magic arrows while you have your lens. You really can't do. You can't consume magic while you have the lens of truth equipped because it's continually draining your magic. I was never sure about the reason behind that. I mean, maybe it was a limitation of the game at the time, but... So we'll light this torch. What did that even do? Ah, understood. I actually hate myself right now. Yeah, just a little bit. Give me some... I thought I saw magic. Oh, it's gone. See, and we literally only need to get, like, right over there. We need the iron. You know, I'm not being super intelligent here either. Because I could just use this to get back over... Actually, I could just use this to go right over there now, couldn't I? Oh yeah, we should equip... We're going to need some of these as well. This is our light arrow. One of the strongest weapons in the game. It'll one-shot pretty much any normal enemy, and what did I say? Enemy? And whatever. And it'll one-shot any normal enemy, mostly. There might be an exception. That's not including mini-bosses. And when they die, they will drop 50 rupees, which is quite nice. I think it's a purple rupee anyways. So there's going to be one of these for each of them, and we have to shoot it, and that will allow... I don't know if it released. I don't know how the sages got trapped, but I think they're just helping me break the seals. I think that's what's implied. I always thought they were trapped because it seemed like a bubble popped or something, but... I think the light arrow is supposed to allow me to combine my power with the sages, right? Because I'm the hero of time or something? Maybe I got that wrong. I'm not sure. Yeah, I wish I could give you guys, like, a more detailed lore of this stuff. Like, I feel like I know Zelda pretty well. When I'm listening back to the videos, I hear myself referring to things sometimes with words that just aren't proper names for things or stuff like that, but it's not that I don't know the game, it's just that I may indulge in something that's quite legal to Canada. So I won't mention it too much, just because I don't know if YouTube will hit me for that or not. Ooh. But we'll get that. Yeah, and if anyone knows anything about YouTube, especially here in like the early days of this channel, because the comment threads aren't like on a big major channel where it's flooded and I can't read it because there's too many comments, right? If you have any feedback or opinions, please feel free to leave it down below. If the quality's wrong, if you think I need to talk, whatever. Or you can just hit dislike and tell me I suck. That works too. But honestly, yeah, any feedback's welcome. I'm just trying to have fun. And if I can make this more entertaining while having fun, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. Right. So we need the golden gauntlets for this as well. And we want to be careful, because if we fall off into the lava or anything like that, then we will lose all the silver rupees that we have already picked up, which is already bad. I want to get over there, activate the switch, and hopefully turn around, and maybe we can just... Okay, I think it's fine. So I think if I had the green boots on, I would have, or the normal boots, I would have jumped and would have been fine. But yeah, because we got all the rupees and unlocked the door. The activation of the door, obviously, is what I'm trying to talk about. Doesn't disappear. So we're gonna grab some magic, and what's over here? Arrows? Hearts, okay. Shoot that light arrow. Consumes quite a bit of magic, but it's very, like I said, very strong and very necessary for the final boss fight. At least the first half. You don't need it for the second half at all, but you can use it, but I find that slower. Alright, so that's the fire section of Ganon's tower finished, and the shadow. Let's go for light, because it's right there. Okay, so it's gonna need our lens of truth. We've got a Skulltula right there. Here's some bats. Let's take them out. That'll make a chest in the middle pop up. We're gonna open that. I'm pretty sure each of the other ones is trapped. Some of them might not be, but if this is a key, then I'm not risking it. Look at that. So in the next room, obviously, just pop out of Zelda's Lullaby. And that's pretty much what Ganon's tower is, honestly. Bunch of little mini dungeons. Somehow the boulders have meshed into each other. Somehow I've missed one of the thingies. Isn't that interesting? There it is. Wow. The timer seemed a lot more unforgiving. But, yeah. That was fine. Oh, what? There's no one in the light one. Oh no, whatever would we do? Oh look, it's fake. Should have hit the jars before I did that, because I'm pretty sure they send you right back to the door. Rauru, the light barrier is dispelled. Hurry! I am hurrying. Seriously, have you seen how fast I've been rushing through these things, Rauru? They're not, I mean, they're not very long to begin with, and they're pretty simple. I found this challenging my first time. Didn't know the game, didn't have maps, didn't have a guide. Just a sheer will to not want to not be able to beat a game that my friends beat. Plus, I really liked it, so I wanted to finish it. And I kind of had a bone to pick with Ganon after what he did to me in the... took everything so personal as a child, right? So if something happened to me in a video game, I felt like it happened to me. Okay, yeah, see, this one's larger, so he's down. We're going to use some stone umbrella tricks here soon. Is that all the ones in the ceiling? Okay. That sucked. Wow, okay. I think the hover boots are a detriment here more than they're helping. So we're actually just going to pull this down. And we could just run in between it, but we're actually going to take the safe route out. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Safe routes for wussies. I want that recovery heart. You know what? I'm not even going to go safe on this one. Wait, is that even possible? Is there a way to do this? Haha. I am God. I'm not God. Alright. Take a bomb. What does a bomb do to them? Yeah, so we figured... I seen that in the... Where did we fight these last? Wherever we fought these last, I had noticed that that flips them. Must have been in the desert temple. Yeah, because this is the desert. But they were in the fire temple, too. So these are easy enough. We just use that, which gives us this. Which is some bomb chews. And that's a hint that we need to use our bomb chews. Which you can hold up to 50 of, I guess. I don't know why I only have 40. But... Oh, right. I think I used all my bomb chews in the iron knuckle fights in the Spirit Temple. Huh. I wonder... YOLO? That felt really good, not even gonna lie. Alright, so I can see the web on the ceiling. See, it combines a lot of elements together, which I really like, which is gonna cause light to shine down. Cool. So yeah, see? Now we got one of these guys on us. Now, here's the downside to having this sword equipped. We gotta stand still and wait. Hey, there we go. Now we can pull our shield out. Forget which one it is. One of them's correct. Habit to run for the money. My wallet's maxed out and I can't get any more. Is it you? What a terrible luck. So it's this one then. I think we can actually get away from this thing if we just don't worry about it. Look at that. Nice. Not this time, game. This should be Nibiru. The spirit barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, kid. I am hurrying. Is that 4? Is that 4 of 6 now? Yeah, you'll notice there was one for the light puzzle as well. Okay, so what's next? There's the forest. And water, okay. This is where I was talking about back when we were going into the Shadow Temple. Right, I don't need to do that with these guys. Yeah, just a blue rupee. Or a red herring. There we go. I don't even think we need the Lens of Truth, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Not necessary. Will, however, need some of these. So that actually caused this to pop up here. Yeah, this guy. I think that's probably good for us. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna wait. But that is everything. Just that's the last silver rupee. So that's pretty good. Thank the heavens. Some magic and another heart. Go and equip our light arrows again. Sorry, I keep moving close to the mic. I don't know why. I have 2 chairs I use, and one's in the office during the week because I work from home from my regular job. It's the comfier of the 2. The forest barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, Sauce. Alright, there we go. I know and you will find the hero of our time. That Nate Wants to Battle song stuck in my head again. Ah, blue fire. So it looks like we're going to be bailing on one of our ferries at least. It's okay, there's ferries here in the tower we can get, remember? I do want to save that blue potion. Yeah, 2 hits to take them out. I love the big Goron sword. I don't know why I don't get it more often in my playthroughs. There is one downside to it. 2, other than the shield. Not being able to use the shield is 1, but it's not a big deal. Because the attack power is immense. And the other one we'll see in the final boss fight. So that, yeah, they were locked behind... Sorry, the door was locked behind the enemies. That makes sense. I probably don't need my hover boots in here. So this is a puzzle. Something up... We need more blue fire is what we need. Okay. So that'll help us out. So what's our best bet here? Push this here. Push this here. Oh, did I get this first try? Technically not, I guess, first try, because I did come in here, but I ran back because I knew that I was going to need blue fire. That probably would have allowed me... grab it. There we go. Something tells me I doubt that Ferry will be there when I get back down from the ice wall. Still there? I'm gonna go check just to be... Make see if... I think it would have gone and despawned by now. Yeah, it's gone. I think that was a rusty... Yeah, it's rusty. Yeah, I don't know why I said I was going to leave the green tunic on for the rest. I forgot that you actually needed to use the red tunic in the fire area. I don't think the water one... Yeah, there was nothing actually requiring the Zora tunic. It was more just the ice puzzle. Right. Oop. There we go. Sup, Ruto? The water barrier is dispelled. Hurry up. And this is the last of the barriers, right? Yes, so this will fall. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. So I think I have to go over there. Okay. We're gonna want to get another ferry, I guess, while we're at it. There's no reason not to. I think it's back here. Yeah, there it is. There's nothing else I need. Trying to think of what we're going to be fighting up ahead, so let's go with this. Actually, you know what? Deku Nuts are always they're always a go-to. What I find to be one of the more useful items in combat. You may have seen me use them in a couple cool places. Yeah, they're pretty good for stunning enemies. Though they obviously don't work on everything. They do work on Goma as opposed to the slingshot, though. When she falls off the ceiling. Sorry. Like in the first... in the first interaction, when she jumps down off the ceiling and she's on the ground, you can throw a Deku Nut to bring her down. In addition to that, if you don't shoot her when she's on the ceiling, she'll drop spider babies, little baby Gomas down, and once you kill them, she'll come back down on the ground again. And then you can hit her with a Deku Nut. So yeah, this is our final approach up the tower. We're gonna have some Dino foes here. 2 jump attacks with the big Goron sword is enough to take him out, though. I guess a thrust and a jump attack is as well. That's good to know. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab some rupees and these hearts, even though we don't need them. And we're gonna progress through to the next door and go up around the tower. What's in the next room? The Stalfos and the boss key. Wait a minute. Alright, Ganon's castle doesn't have a dungeon map. Does that mean that you can't use Feyror's Wind? You can use it just fine. But it doesn't have a dungeon map. It's fine. I know. I get it. What did I have equipped to that spot? Gonna hope it was bombs. It was my bow. So it should leave my light arrows on if I'm being honest. There we go. Very much. You know what? We're gonna go that route too, because the Hylian shield looks cool. I don't think there's any more likes. There is, however, 2 iron knuckles. We, however, only want to fight one of them at a time. Well, that was easy. I like the color difference between them here too, whereas one's white and one's black. Now, let's get them. Something I didn't mention about the Dark Knuckles in the Spirit Temple. There's all these pillars in their room. Their axe will break it if it hits it. And they'll usually be full of hearts and other items. There's a similar mechanic in the final boss fight, too. He's dead now. Rest in pieces, baby. Alright, so we're gonna go into the next room. We're gonna go up the stairs. Huh. Having trouble recalling what actually comes next. Oh, okay. It's this door. It is the boss door. You need a special key to open this door. Did I not grab it? Did I seriously just run right past the boss chest? Smoke another one, why don't you? Jeez. This is weird. I don't remember coming down. Like, I don't usually come down the stairs often. Right. I used Ferry's Wind and then got distracted. Noticed that it didn't have a dungeon map and then just ran up the stairs. Alright. Go ahead and save. I'm excited. Been waiting a long time for this. We're gonna open this door, and we're gonna be in this room. Now, there's all these jars, but we're not gonna break anything. Actually, we might. Not this side, though. We want magic. Magic. There we go. A little more magic. A little more magic. Arrows. Magic. Okay, thank you. And I have a blue potion on me, so we should be okay. It's just there, you can fall down there in the boss fight, so it's nice to leave them. But we're gonna run up the stairs. You'll notice there's a red carpet in the middle too, and it's longer. The 3DS version has that same cool glowing text on the wall that I liked from the Spirit Temple. And here we go. Thus begins the final section of this run. Let's go. It's Ganondorf and Zelda. Just looking at the back of his hand. It's the Triforce of Courage. The Triforce of Wisdom. If we hadn't already been full health, that would have filled us up right before the boss fight. Why did I waste my time getting magic power? I think it fills that too. Whatever. The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. Sauce, I can't help you because of the waves of darkness. I can't get close. I'm sorry, Sauce. Resonates, take it all. Yeah. Evil King, Ganondorf. Let's go, bud. Alright. This is a fight that we may want to have our hover boots on for. Oops. And this is going to be very, very similar to the Phantom Ganon boss fight. Just going to play a little bit of Dead Men's Volley. Then we got to get our light arrow out and we got to shoot him. That's a good 3 hits on him with jump attacks. And we get hit again. My bad. Oh, this is the nasty one. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. That was a pretty quick... oh. Oh, that was so fast. The great evil King Ganondorf. Beaten by this kid? Is it green blood? Oh, red blood. That's awesome. Sauce. This is insane. It's crazy. Look at all that shattering glass. So yeah, they changed the blood from red to green in later versions of the game. Which is strange, because this also has the change blocks. So I'm not... There must have been some versions in between there. I don't really get all that. I mean, this is based on a debugging version of the game anyways, so... God knows what's going on. Oh, here's Zelda. Big eczema on my hands. It's not really a rash or anything. It just gets really itchy. At least that's what they tell me is it's eczema. I just get itchy. It's just bugging me today. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods. And, well, you should know, you killed him. So I'm gonna go take a look at the ground. I think that's just his cape, right? Yeah. It's just his cloak laid out. I always thought it was blood. Sauce, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please, follow me. We're gonna save. Not that it does much for us here. And we're actually gonna take our hover boots off, because they just make things worse. Not the iron boots. Keep running. We do have to wait for Zelda. And she will open these steel-grated doors for us. With her magic. So yeah, we have to run down the castle with her. It's kind of a cool segment, actually. It's a really cool story when you think about it, like the whole thing and all. You met this girl when you were just a kid that the Great Deku Tree had sent off on some journey, barely knowing what you had to do. And now you're running down from the tower after defeating the King of Evil with her, and you're just... I mean, what must she think, this princess? And you actually pulled it off. You did what was in her dream. You're sitting here, Master Sword in hand, the hero of time. Ganondorf laying slain on top of the tower. It's nuts. Alright, so this is the one room here that's a little frustrating because some Stalfos will spawn. And these are the nasty kind. There we go. They're the kind that if you don't kill them both quick enough, the one will come back. But the big Oron Sword makes pretty quick work of them. There we go. Few upgrades here. Or sorry, few pickups. Not necessarily upgrades, which is good. We got full hearts, we got full magic, and we got full arrows going right into Ganon. So I know we're looking. There's going to be a re-dead in one of these. Yeah, and then we got the... I thought there was a re-dead in one of the... Not even really looking at the timer. Where are we at? Oh yeah, we're good. Oh, you can't pull the Ocarina out. Well, isn't that just something? We don't really need anything else here, but... I didn't even end up needing the blue potion. Okay. And now we watch Ganon's castle fall. Good riddance, I say. Oh. She's coming down, boys. That's suspiciously flat. It's over. It's finally over. Sauce. I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. Hear that sound? He's got to protect his woman now. I don't think there's any romantic relationship. They're just tied together by fate. Wonder what that sound was. Now, there's a few times in the game where you may have noticed that I've called him something other than Ganondorf. He has two names. See, this form, this is Ganondorf, his human form. However, this next form... And this is awesome. All of them have, like, a pretext or something that goes before their name. This one just says Ganon. One word, and it describes exactly what you're up against. Just Ganon. There's no way he's going to hold me back again. This time we fight together. Yeah, you weren't able to Z-target in the Ganon fight. That's Navi's taken away, so your Z-targeting's gone. That was kind of the point they made. At least, Willie's in the air, I believe. So you'll notice I don't have a sword equipped. He knocked the Master Sword out of my hand. Luckily, I get to keep the Big Oron Sword. So if you don't get the Big Oron Sword, this fight can be a bit harder. And you'll see there he broke one of the things. So I'll show you what the game like implies for you to do. If you read them, it'll say, I really have no idea what his weak point is. You can wait till he does this, and then shoot the light arrow at his face, which will allow you to come behind his tail and hit him. Though I personally find that just rolling under his legs, getting a good target on his tail, and then jump attacking is a significantly more effective approach. It's really not a hard boss fight. Right, no shield. Can't block his attacks. Eventually here, something cool will happen. Oh, he's gonna keep knocking us over like a jerk here. There we go. You'll notice that he falls down here. Sauce, the Master Sword, is here. Hurry up. I don't think you can slash him in the face yet. So we have to be quick I hope I didn't waste too much time. Yeah. And get back over here to our Master Sword. Which we're going to leave equipped, because the big Goron sword cannot deliver the final blow to Ganon. It just won't do it. I think it can do all the damage but the last hit. It's just easy enough to leave the Master Sword on, I guess. There we go, he's down. Zelda's gonna hit him with a light beam on the side. She's gonna pull her weight here. She's gonna use all the energy she's got. She's gonna hold the evil king. We have to use the sword and deliver the final blow. And now for the most intense moment of this series. There we go, she's gonna run out of breath. Our sword's gonna glow blue with the knowledge from the past. I have a theory about that. Anyways, and then we're gonna target Ganon. We're gonna send 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Game. Sorry if I got a little bit excited there. I was so excited to do that. It's one of my favorite boss fights. In video, like in all video games. Ancient creators of Hyrule. Now, open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. Darunia, Ruto, Naburu, Impa, Saria, and Raru, the first stage. Whew. They're going to combine their powers together. It's going to look super cool. Yeah, look at this. You. Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. Curse you, sauce. Someday, when this seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand, oh, that was the ending segment. I thought he said something about 100 years, but whatever. Thank you, Sauce. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world. For a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. Please don't pop a cyanide pill. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. Really did sound like she was going to kill herself there. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Sauce, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye. Now go home, Sauce. Regain your lost time. Home, where you are supposed to be. The way you are supposed to be. I get a little teary-eyed here. So it turns out she's playing Zelda's Lullaby. Thank you, Sauce. Goodbye. Credits. Yeah, guys, we did it. We finished another series. I'm so that's 2 in a row. That's awesome. So this ended up being what? Episode 26. It was a fun playthrough. It took a while. I mean, really for me it was only 3 days, but for you guys it was what? When will this episode come out? Sometime August, I think. Yeah, that's crazy. So the next game we're going to be moving on to is Pokemon Blue. That'll be the next series that starts up. What just happened on the screen here? Yep, something went weird in the end credits, but that's fine. I mean, we've gone ahead and we finished the game. So, yeah, I want to thank all of you guys for hanging around if you've been watching for as long as you have. Hopefully, I'll see you around for the next series when we do Pokemon Blue. Try to beat that so we can take that save file to Pokemon Stadium and try to beat that. As always, I want to thank you all for hanging out, and I'll see you all next time on the Stressed Out Streamer. Thanks for watching. Bye now.